What is up, guys? Patrick from NintenTalk back with another video. This is going to be yet another buying guide. So a couple months ago, I did make a list of the best games that are under $10 on the eShop. You guys really seem to enjoy that one, so I decided to make another one. This is going to focus on games in the $15 price range and below, and I've handpicked these 5 games that I really think that you guys should check out. So if you like this content, give the video a like and think about subscribing because I do make similar content like this. So 5 games, all these games are under $15, and I really think that you guys should check them out. So without further ado, let's get this list started. No particular order. Here we go. Starting off the list at $14.99 is Morfight. Morfight is slowly becoming my favorite eShop title currently, and at that low price, it's kind of a no-brainer. Morfight's kind of interesting because it was previously a mobile game, but honestly, you guys can never tell. Like, you can't tell from the visuals of this game. I really like the art style. Essentially, you are an astronaut that there is a story and it is somewhat interesting, but the real meat of this game is exploring all of these planets. So think of more of this as kind of a cross between a No Man's Sky and like a Metroid Prime. Definitely encourages exploration, and definitely with the scanning the objects, it feels like a Metroid Prime game. Honestly, guys, I just can't get enough of this game. You are armed with just a scanner and a basic weapon. You will explore all these planets, and each of these planets is vastly different from one another. You may find dinosaurs on one planet, you may find aliens on one planet, so it definitely promotes exploration, and you will find tons and tons of things scattered throughout these different planets. Long story short, you have to scan in items to get currency. You can use that currency to then upgrade your spaceships and weapons, so it's really a rewarding system in Morfight. I highly recommend this game. Coming in next, we have Slime Sand. Once again, Fabraz, thank you so much for the review copy. I had so much fun with this game, guys. It is an old school platforming game. The level of difficulty is through the roof, though. It kind of starts you off a little bit slower, but then gradually gets more and more difficult. I love the color scheme in this game. There's only about 3 colors, but it definitely adds to the overall aesthetic of this game. Red means bad, green means good. Now, think of Slime Sand almost kind of like a Super Meat Boy. It definitely has the level of difficulty, but of course with the phasing through objects and kind of changing colors, Slime Sand is definitely a step ahead in my book and definitely adds to the excitement of the overall game. You will travel through these quick levels that can take upwards of 10 seconds sometimes. This game keeps you on edge because as you play the level, if you're taking too much time, a wave chases after you. Definitely a very charming game. In only $14.99, this game is a steal. Ton of levels. It is getting future DLCs, so definitely, guys, check this one out. A hidden gem for sure on the Nintendo Switch. Now, coming in second, and this was actually cheaper than all the rest, coming in at $12.75, is Rive. Rive is a twin-stick shooter, classic twin-stick shooter. So essentially what twin-stick shooter means is that the right analog stick will actually control your fire of your vehicle, whereas the left hand will control your vehicle itself. The top left button is the jump, which you can do double jumps and stuff. But yeah, essentially the right analog stick is the shooting button, which does take a little bit to get used to. But I mean, come on, this game is fantastic. And really, it's fun to play. This game caught me by storm. It recently just came out, so it's kind of surprising that it's on this list, but that should show you guys how much I actually enjoy this. So it's kind of 2 different games. So half of the game, you're twin stick shooter, and the other half, it's kind of like a platformer. The environments are beautiful. The HD rumble shines on this game. If you are getting hit by bullets or enemies, you will know the controller will vibrate in your hands, definitely adding to the experiences of the game overall. And guys, it's $14.99. Why don't you go pick it up right now? Definitely worth the price. Up next is Yono the Celestial Elephant. This game is ridiculously fun and just plain ridiculous. It is a love letter to some of the old Zelda games, but you play as an elephant. This game isn't just cute, though. The puzzles actually give a pretty good challenge. I mean, you're not going to be scratching your heads for a long time, but this game definitely is a great puzzle game hidden under all this cuteness. And come on, it's an elephant. It does have some awesome puzzle solving mixed in with this gameplay. The visuals are quite nice as well. It even has a bunch of old Nintendo and video game references inside it. And come on, you can cosplay. This game is really cool though, $14.99, definitely worth it. I was kind of on the fence at first, but guys, once you start playing this, it plays great, and it actually does have an underlying story, so don't be fooled by Yono being an elephant. Definitely check this game out. Last, but certainly not least, is Golf Story for the Nintendo Switch. This game, of course, comes in at $14.99, and holy crap, guys, I was not expecting this game to be this good. If there was an award for Best Indie of the Year, this game deserves to win. Essentially, this game is a RPG golf game, and that kind of sounds weird, but somehow it works. For $14.99, you're getting an exceptional package, probably around 10 to 15 hours of total gameplay. You play as a character. You're kind of following in your dad's footsteps and becoming this great golfer. But you have to prove to everyone first that you are. So you kind of have to play on these different courses, which they're all different and very unique. You have to kind of prove to your coach that you are this great golfer that you see yourself as. You definitely get hooked into the story. The story and the characters all are very humorous. They have all these little digs and jokes. This game is a must-buy, and definitely check this game out. So there you go, guys. Those are some of my recommendations for that $15 criteria on the eShop. If I missed anything, why don't you tell me below in the comments? I know that there are a ton of eShop games. I couldn't include all of them in this list. Guys, if you are looking for some games to play in between games, if you're just kind of burnt out on all these big games, definitely check these games out. Tweet the developers, tell them NintenTalk sent you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you want to see more of these, give this video a like. Think about subscribing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.